Shri Sai Satcharita, Chapter 37, Part 1, Chaudi Procession. In this chapter, Hemant Pant, after making some preliminary observations on some points of Vedanta, describes the Chaudi procession. Preliminary. Blessed is Sai's life for his devotees. Blessed is his daily routine. His ways and actions are indescribable. Sometimes he was intoxicated with Brahman, divine bliss, and other times completely self absorbed. While doing so many things at the same time, he was yet unconcerned with them. Though he seemed at times quite inactive, he was not idle or dozing. He always abided in his own self. Though he looked calm and placid as the sea, he was deep and unfathomable. Who can describe his ineffable nature? He regarded men as brothers, women as sisters and mothers. He was a perfect celibate, as everybody knows. May the knowledge we got in his company last long unto death. Let us ever serve him with wholehearted devotion to his feet. Let us see him, God, in all beings, and let us constantly remember his name. Hemant Pant, after making some lengthy dissertations on some topics of Vedanta, which he himself considers as a digression, goes on to describe the Chaudi procession. Chaudi procession, Baba's dormitory, has been already described. One day he slept in the masjid and on the next in the Chaudi near the masjid. He slept in the masjid and in the Chaudi on alternate days. This alternate sleeping at both these places went on till Baba's Mahasamadhi. From 10 December 1909, devotees began to offer regular worship to Baba in the Chaudi. This we will now describe with His grace. When the day of retiring to the Chaudi came, people flocked to the masjid and did bhajan in the mandap courtyard for a few hours. Behind them was a beautiful palanquin. To the right, a Tulsi Vrindavan, and in front, Baba adorned his seat. And there were the devotees singing bhajan. Men and women who had a liking for the bhajan came in time. Some took tal, chiplis and kartal, mridang, khanjiri and ghol, all musical instruments, in their hands and conducted the bhajan. Sai Baba was the magnet who drew all the devotees to him. Outside in the open, some trimmed their divatyas, torches, some decorated the palanquin, some stood with candlesticks in their hands and hailed victory to Baba. The corners were decorated with buntings. In the masjid, rows of burning oil lamps shed their light. Baba's horse, Sham Karna, stood fully decorated outside. Then Tatya Patil came with a group of men to Baba and asked him to be ready. Baba sat quiet in his place till Tatya came and helped him to get up by putting his arm under Baba's arm. Tatya called Baba by the name of Mama, maternal uncle. Really, their relationship were extremely intimate. Baba wore on his body the usual kafni, took his satka, short stick, under his armpit, and after taking the chilim, tobacco pipe, and tobacco, and placing a cloth over his shoulder, became ready to start. Then Tatya placed a golden embroidered beautiful shela shawl over his body. After this, Baba himself put a few fuel sticks into the dhuni to keep it alive, and with his right hand extinguished the lamp burning near the dhuni, and then started for the chowdi. Then all sorts of musical instruments, band and horns, etc., gave out different sounds, and fireworks exhibited various colored views. Men and women singing Baba's name started walking, doing bhajan to the accompaniment of mridang and veena. Some danced with joy and some carried various flags. The Bhaldas announced Baba's name when he came on the steps of the masjid. On two sides of Baba stood persons who held chamars and others who feigned Baba. On the way were spread folds of cloth which Baba walked on, being supported by devotees' hands. Tatya Patil held the left hand and Malsapati the right, and Bapu Sahib Jog held the chatra, umbrella over his head. In this fashion, Baba marched on to the Chowdi. The fully decorated horse named Shamkarna led the way, and behind him were all the carriers, waiters, musical players, and the crowd of devotees. Harinam, the name of the Lord, was being chanted to the accompaniment of music, as also the name of Sai. In this manner, the procession reached the corner, and everyone who joined this party seemed pleased and delighted.